Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to set up Google Slides. Most of you know how to set it up, but how to improve on it and add some different things. So first of all, you need to go into your Google Drive, which will be here. Okay, and like I showed you last week, you should be organizing your work into folders now. Okay, but I'm just going to create a new one. I'm going to create a new Google Slide. So I'm going to make a Google Slide about making a Google Slide. Okay. You get lots of different themes that you can choose, ready-made themes. I like to start with a blank myself. So I'm going to call this Google Slides. Okay, first thing I tend to do is to get rid of everything. So here, like this. I'm going to keep the title here. Okay, and I'm going to type in how to make better. Okay, so let's start with the title. You've got a box here. I'm going to bring it in slightly, like so. And I can actually do the border. So here it says border weight. Bigger the number, the thicker the outline. I'm going to do 3. And you can change the colour as well. So I'm going to do blue. Now I can fill this a solid colour, like so. I like to use the gradient colours, like so. And now I'm going to highlight my letters and I'm going to change the text. And the colour is here. And again, I'll make it bold. There we go. Or let's try a different colour, maybe blue. Okay, so there's your title. Later on, if you want to, we can try and animate that, but I'll show you that later on. Next thing you might want to do is to add a background. So for this one, you go to Slide, Change Background. You can upload an image if you want to. I'll show you how to do that in a moment, but just for now we go here, and again you've got a choice of solid colours and gradient colours, and you'll probably recognise from my slides that I like to use gradient colours. So there you go, you've got a slide ready to go with a nice background. The thing I'm going to show you how to do is just to add one of these little GIFs, or GIFs, I'm not sure what they're called. So I've saved some already here on my desktop. You might recognise these. So let's take Bart Simpson. I just drag it in here. Okay. If you want to find one off the internet, all you do, let's just put dancing GIF, and literally you'll find all sorts of ones here. Let's take this one. And what I then do is I drag her and drop her onto my desktop, like so. And then I go like this onto my desktop. There we go. We have her. I'm going to get rid of Bart Simpson. So now what I like to do is to put a nice outline around her. So I'm going to go a bit of a colour theme, maybe pink. And there she is. Okay. That's what I do in the mornings. Every morning I have a different theme. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is add some Google video links, which I'll show you in a moment. Is how to add a video link. I've got my YouTube video up here, my YouTube channel, which some of you might know. Let's just go with the last video that I made, which is here on sound waves. And I click here. And down below you've got the share button. You can do this with any video, it doesn't have to be your own. You copy it here, get rid of that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Insert, Video, copy and paste it. Oops, copy and paste it. it has to look for the video. You have to outline it in blue and press select, and then it'll appear, and you can make it any size you want. Okay, and again you can add a little outline to it, to a bit of a blue border, just to make it slightly better. Okay, the next thing I do quite a lot is add things like arrows. So here you go to this button here, and you can add things like call outs and arrows. So let's just have a little call out like so, and again you can fill it with whatever colour. You can do a gradient fill like so. I think I'll make that one a bit lighter. Okay, you can make it bigger and you can type inside it. Keep on dancing. Oops. And you can also change the lettering like you normally do. I'm sure most of you are pretty good at this now, doing all the formatting, and you can play around with that for ages. So keep on dancing. There we go. Not too big. There we go. I'm going to add an outline to my shape. So here we go with my outline. There we go. Okay, and I can move that around if I want to. So this is another thing I do with your Google Slides, just to make them a little bit more fun. Okay. Now to add some links and screenshots. Now it depends on which computer you've got to take a screenshot of something. I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'm going to go into my Google Drive and find some things I've been teaching you lately. So let's just take this one here. Okay. Right, so I'm going to open this with Google Slides. Here's another slide that I've actually borrowed from somewhere else, but I didn't want to use all of it. Two things you can do here. Okay, so for example, if I wanted just this picture and I don't want to download it, I'm going to do a screenshot. So I go on my computer, it's Command Shift and the number 4 and a little number. Camera comes up and it takes a picture of it. So here we go. Now I'm going to create a new slide. Maybe I'll go for the same color. Slide. Change background. Okay. And here we are. I'm going to now insert an image, upload from my computer, and it should be as one of my latest screenshots. This is how I do most of your assignments. I put a screenshot in and it appears like this. Okay, and again I can put a background. I can just say see the assignment. The other thing that you can do is if you go to File and you go to Import Slide, you can go back to another slide presentation. This is how I copy your spellings and other things like writing legends every day. And you can find another slideshow that you've done. So here's all my past slides. Right, so this is Monday's slides, as you can see, and I will just copy across the spellings, for example, as they are, because they stay the same all week. And then I just go to Import Slide, and it appears on this one. I can move it into a different order if I want. I can change it, I can add to it. So that's another skill that you can copy slides from. I'm going to show you is how to add a GIF and turn that into a link to a video. So I've used a TV screen and you click on it and you get to a video. So let me just get rid of this and I'll start from scratch. So what you need to do is to find a video you want to link to, and I've got one already which is a fitness one and I've already copied the link. Now what I'm going to do, I've also downloaded a GIF. So I typed in animated GIF here on my search for a TV screen. I'll show you what I've typed in at the top here. TV screen GIF is what I typed in. You've got a whole choice of TV screens here. I quite like this one. And again, all I do is I drag and drop it onto here. Okay. Now then what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag that here and make it a little bit smaller, move it here. Now then what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, oops, right, I'm going to go to insert and I'm going to put link. I've already saved my YouTube link. Now you could link to a document, a quiz, you could link to anything you want and apply. Now if I go to present now, my screen, and I click on the TV screen, I get straight to, hopefully, a fitness. Oh, this is one of my videos. Okay, I go straight to a video here. Okay.